So this is my long-term account of the XJO, the Australian stock market. I've tweaked the labellings just slightly since my first video, just from about this point where we've got a gold colour W. Now, whether these moves are ABCs or WXYs, it's a bit of a moot point. The direction and the size of the moves haven't changed in my view yet. But just looking at the move of the COVID lows, the red wave X, now I'm counting this as a three-way move. Now, if this was going to be a zigzag from red wave X in an A, B, C, then this first move up would have been 5 waves, because a zigzag is a 5-3-5 pattern, and that would be 5 waves up here and 3 down. Now, I think this was technically the high here. Now you could say that this next high was the high in a fail fifth, and then it would count to 5 waves, but fail fifths aren't, you don't see them often, they're very rare, so possibly not. But if we were counting 5 up and then we had an A, B, C, 3 down, so we'd have an A up, a B down, this next move up should be a C wave, so we'd be getting a 1, 2, 3, and we're currently in a 4 and then a fifth. Now I have seen that count on some other people's charts, but the problem with that is the move up from where I've got my gold W to wave A is sharper than the move up from B upwards. And as I've said in other videos, a bit of a telltale sign of a wave 3 is it's at a sharper angle and it accelerates more than wave 1. So because this is a shallower slope, and also really choppy, that's why in my view it can't be a wave 3 up here, it has to be a C. So if this is not a 3, we're not going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this can't be a C wave, so this can't be A, B, C. And another corrective pattern is flat, 3, 3, 5. Well, 3 waves would fit here, 3 waves would fit here, but again we haven't got that 5 wave move here because of this. I don't believe this is a wave 3. Another count could be an ABC, how I've got to the blue wave W high, and then we could be seeing an expanding flat, an A, B up to the actual high so far, and then C down. Now, the trouble with that, the current highs here have gone too far above the blue wave W high. It's just a bit too high to satisfy the rules of an expanded flat. So, you know, one by one I'm ruling out corrective patterns, and that's why I've been left with a series of W, X's and Y's, which you know, it gets hard to count, but you know, you've got to rule all other options out, and this is what I'm left with. And what we've got now is prices moving down into gold wave Y, which is finishing blue wave X, and then a rally higher to new highs in Y of Y of B, and that should complete not quite a bull market. I mean, prices are rising, but that completes wave B from the 2009 lows, or my November 2008 wave A as I'm counting it, and then we're going to head significantly lower, and at the moment I've got this back down to around GFC lows to finish a very large wave 4. We'll see how things progress, but I'll stay with this count unless it's going to be invalidated. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.